Going to get a breath. You're not going to get a breath, because if you've paid for your seat, you got a bad deal, because you're only going to use the edge of it for this one, because Lauri Heinonen and Connnor Shanahan are going head to head. Another dream battle here, and all of the championship points are on the line. Heinonen sat in third coming into this event. Shanahan sat in second. Well, they're sitting side by side now here in Ferropolis. Another heavyweight battle that may decide the whole fate of the championship in the next 40 to 50 seconds. Shanahan shakes his head, gets himself in the game. Heinenen's laser focus. This is what it's all about. Heinenen's been fast, he's been fluid, he's been on the wall. Shanahan has started to pick up the groove as it's going along. He's dispatched Nakamura. Can he dispatch Heinonen? Oh, take a moment, folks. Take a breath, because you're going to need to hold it for the next couple of minutes as these two head off the line.
Here we go, through the gears they go. Shanahan won't want to let Lauri Heinonen get away, and he doesn't right now as Heinonen fires down to outside zone. Connnor Shanahan onto the wheel, onto the front wheel, onto the door. He's all over the side of that yellow and purple S13. They transition across the circuit. Heinonen is an absolutely pinpoint perfect. And look at Shanahan, though. Not an inch between them as they come across the circuit into outside zone 5. Shanahan wants this more than ever. He wants to be the leader of the championship, and Heinonen absolutely nails it.
Outrageous driving right now in Drift Masters as they are fighting tooth and nail. And every fan from every 23 countries that make up our audience are looking at this saying it doesn't matter where they're from or what they're driving. This is drifting at its peak, at its pinnacle. We are watching the best in the world clash at the best point of their career. Heinonen goes to the wall, Shanahan goes to the wall. There was nothing between them.
There was nothing between them, Dave. Look at this from Shanahan, absolutely calculated. On the handbrake, down a gear he goes, he's on the door. Look at Lauri Heinonen, you can see him working away from the onboard inside Connor's car. Shanahan, for me, they're a little shallow into the outside zone, but he picks it back up again so well. And the big transition from Heinonen doesn't even upset Shanahan. It opens the door and he gets into there, almost wheel-to-wheel contact across the line. There was nothing splitting them.
No, this is going to come down to the second run, and it's going to come down to who's pushing too far. We're at that thin edge now. We're at the edge of the cliff. Someone's fallen over it. That's what's going to happen, because you can't keep this up. You can't drive at these extremities and not expect a mistake at some point. Will it come from Shanahan? Will it come from Heinonen? It didn't come on the first run. They're both even Stevens, and Marson is going to run into that bush in a minute going, I don't even want any part of this. They are going to war here on track as Shanahan now leads in Heinonen.
Yeah, look at this. Heinonen doesn't want to let him get away. He tags him on initiation, and when he messes himself up massively, Heinonen throws himself out of competition. And Connnor Shanahan looks across and says, well, you know what? That's how it happens.
I told you, this is what's going to happen.